So this tank has recently been reset up and the water's a little bit cloudy, which is surprisingly common. Now it's really important that we don't have any dead fish in the tank, because if we do, they're going to multiply any sort of problem that there is. But basically, it's very common for water to go cloudy at the start, and that's because good bacteria takes time to establish in the filter, and often the bacteria in the water is the first bacteria to establish. So the water goes a little bit cloudy until the good bacteria is established in the filter, then the water should go quite clear. So I would have thought this tank would have cleared up by now, but I'll wait for these water tests that I'm doing now to see if I can figure out what's going on. And we want to keep the feed right down if the water quality is deteriorating. So it's a race for the good bacteria to grow for the waste produced by the fish. So the tank's not heavily populated. There's a whole lot of space there, not a lot of fish yet. It's very important you put the fish in very slowly, otherwise these problems will exaggerate. Okay, so the water is not perfect, but it isn't that bad either. So KH of 6 is okay, 14 GH is fine, pH and phosphate are fine. There's a tiny bit of ammonia, which is fairly predictable considering it's a new tank or new setup. We have just redone it. There's no nitrite and there's only a little bit of nitrate. So there's nothing there that is going to explain dead fish besides a little bit of ammonia, which isn't ideal. But ammonia is 0.2. Now that's not ideal, particularly if the pH is so high, but it really isn't that bad either. But what we don't want is dead fish. So I'm going to have to ascertain if this electric yellow is dead. Now, if you do have dead fish in there, then that can explain problems, because dead fish can put proteins, amino acids and various things into the water. So it's really important that we remove any fish if we notice them dead, and they're going to pollute the water. So on the upside, I'm really not seeing disease. I'm not seeing flicking and scratching. I'm not seeing signs of white spot. So the fish look okay. They look a little bit lethargic, which a little bit of ammonia in high pH is going to create. But at the moment, my main concern is if any fish have died and have not been removed. So I'll just inquire into that a little bit more. And I just need a bit of time for this bacteria to clear up. Adding products like stability would probably help right now, because stability will help to give good bacteria and just make sure there's no dead fish in the tank. The rest of the fish really look okay, but I'm definitely concerned. The skinny ones seem to have gone. Most of the fish don't look skinny anymore. So I think we've lost the skinny ones, that's for sure. So now I've just pulled out one dead. He's definitely one of the skinny ones. He's fattened up a fair bit compared to what it was. So its immune system have obviously just not kept up. So now it's a matter of hoping that the rest of them all come good. A lot of debris all over that power head. That might have been a dead fish. So it's really important that dead fish don't get left in the tank, or they will pollute the tank. So what the fear is with fish like this that are super skinny, it's a race against time for their immune system to come back. And basically the tank has gone very cloudy now because I pulled a fish out. That guy there isn't gonna last much longer. I did move one of these rocks and pull a fish out, and so that dead fish is obviously polluting the water because it was very... So I think getting a bit of a water change on here and just trying to get out all these skerricks of dead fish, because not finding dead fish in the tank isn't going to help. And then it's just a matter of the water balancing out and the immune system coming back, so we get back into the good again. Making sure any dead fish are removed straight away.